Hi, Reddit. I'm writing anonymously because it's still embarrassing and painful to remember. I'm 32 now, and this story happened 10 years ago. I still can't forget her. Her name was Kate. We met during our first year at Portland University. She was studying art history, and I was in journalism. She was like a ray of sunshine, smart, beautiful, gentle, with some incredible inner light. Her laugh was contagious, and her gaze was attentive and deep. She often twirled a strand of hair when she thought, and I caught myself staring at her more than at the lecturer. She had a way of listening, as if your words were the most important thing in the world. We became friends quickly. At first, we just sat together in lectures on international culture, then started working on joint projects. We argued about exhibitions, books, films, news. After class, we'd walk along the Willamette River, stop at Stumptown coffee roasters, sit for hours with lattes, debating the silliest things, like which movie was better, who was wrong in a political debate, or which coffee shop made the best brew. I fell in love slowly, almost imperceptibly, but I constantly doubted myself. I don't deserve her. She's too smart, too sophisticated. Better stay a friend than ruin everything by confessing. I was afraid that if I told her, she would turn away. So I smiled, supported her, and celebrated her happiness, even when she talked about other guys. Sometimes I did little foolish things for her. Brought her favorite chocolate from the cafe, recorded lectures so she could skip a class, picked up her books when she dropped them on the campus stairs. She always smiled, said thank you, sometimes leaned in to whisper something funny. I remember these little things vividly even now. In our third year, she received an exchange program invitation to London. At first, I was genuinely happy for her, but then I realized if I don't go, I might never see her again. I decided to go. I started preparing the documents. And that's when the series of disasters began. My passport turned out to be a problem. There was a mistake. The last name in the passport didn't match the one on my birth certificate. It seemed like a minor thing, but fixing it turned out to be incredibly complicated. Papers got lost, clerks messed everything up, and new requirements appeared every day. I tried to fix it myself, through friends, through lawyers, but nothing worked. Every time I thought, finally it's done, a new obstacle appeared. You need the certificate. Documents were submitted incorrectly. Come back next month. Every time I felt time slipping away, and she flew further and further away. Before she left, we spent a few days together that felt magical. We walked the streets of Portland, visited Powell's books, laughed at awkward moments on campus, took silly selfies with coffee in hand. I wanted to tell her everything, to confess, but again and again I held back. Too many fears, too many doubts. After she left, we kept in touch by messages and calls for about a year. I told her about small details of life in Portland, how every morning I passed by our favorite cafe, how we laughed at professors, how I argued about trivial things. She responded warmly, kindly, sometimes playfully, but the distance was there. Every emoji felt like a small sting. She was happy there, and I was still here, stuck in paperwork, fears, and regrets. 10 years have passed. She stayed in London and built her own family there. I also built a life. I have a wife, a woman with a beautiful soul, caring and understanding, who supports me and our children. Life seems to go on and we're both happy. But sometimes I open old messages, photos, and my chest tightens. I still love Kate. I still blame myself for not doing enough, for not fighting hard enough. Sometimes I think, if it weren't for that passport, if I had been braver, more persistent, everything could have been different. But she stayed there abroad, and I'm here, with the pain and the anger at myself that won't go away. And I realize that I may never forget her, even despite my wife and children, even though life made us take different paths. Sometimes it feels like a part of me will always remain on the Willamette River Promenade. in those quiet moments with her that will never happen again.